Hi, this is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with a reading for the sign of Virgo. I love reading for the sign of Virgo. October 2017. I'm going to go over the cards and then we'll get into your reading, Virgo. Okay, you start out with the Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Star. So, Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Star is Aquarius. So, either someone in your circle of those signs, or you have these traits, Virgo, or neither. It doesn't even have to apply. So, let's get into your reading, Virgo. Let's see what's going on. It's a card. The Queen of Swords is saying, beware of impulse and being too forceful in your relationship, okay? Remember that flies, you attract more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. So stop being so forceful, so aggressive in your relationship. And if you're single, don't be too aggressive, because then that just puts you off. Like, it's a turn off to some people, okay? Like, especially in the initial start, because then they're like, oh, wow, this is a psycho, you know? So don't be so aggressive. Don't be so forceful in, if you're single or if you're in a relationship, don't try to control it. Let it just be. Give it that 50-50, okay? With the Three of Wands, for some of you that are in a relationship, I feel like it's going well. And, you know, you and your partner are treating each other equally. And for some of you, very small percentage, I see that your partner doesn't treat you so well and you want to move on. And that's you looking up aboard, and you're looking abroad, and you're like, I feel like I need to leave this relationship. Maybe you're involved with a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And maybe their sword is just too strong for you, Virgo, and it's making you want to just break out of that relationship. And maybe they don't even have those traits, but maybe their characteristics are just too strong and cutthroat that it makes you think twice about this relationship, and that's what you're doing. If you recently met someone, I feel like this person is really holds you to a very high standard. Like, they really think highly of you. I feel for some of you, you're spending too much time in your career or at work that you don't have the time to meet somebody. You need to allow more more time for yourself so that you can enjoy life, because, I mean, what is all work or no play? I know you need to survive in life. You need the finances to get through, but at the same time, you lose yourself in that. You lose who you are because you're too buried in finances and work, is what I'm getting with the Three of Wands. And for some of you with the Nine of Swords, I feel like there is some trouble in your relationship and it keeps you up at night. Maybe they're not treating you so well. Like I said with the Three of Wands, they're not giving you that 50-50%. They're not treating you with respect, and it hurts you. Their words, you see how it's looking this way? Their words are cutthroat to you. Like, they really hurt you. Virgo, you shouldn't let this keep you up at night. You shouldn't let that relationship define who you are and what you think and how you feel. You need to love yourself to be able to be strong and move forward. If you suspect that somebody's doing something behind your back, Virgo, you need to take a look at the situation. Talk about it. For you, those of you that just started a relationship, I feel like you need to, trust takes time. So you need to develop that. Don't be too much in a hurry. I feel like for some of you, you're just like, you know, in a hurry to get into this relationship. You want to get to know this person. Don't be forceful, because it won't work out. You'll get that person thinking that they want to leave. That is what I'm getting. With the Two of Pentacles, you need some balance. You know, if you're in a current relationship and you're having troubles, I feel like you need to balance. You need to take time and energy to balance your work life and your love life. Remember that if you're married, that takes priority over anything else. Of course, not your, you know, you have to work, but you also have to think about that person, you know, how they're feeling, how you're leaving them sleep, you know, with sleepless nights, or maybe they're leaving you up at night, Virgo. Because remember, this is a general reading. Even though I'm reading for Virgo, you may have that person feeling that way, or that person may be having you this way. There's no balance in this relationship. If you're looking for love, you single ones, don't rush. I know I said that already, but with the Two of Pentacles, I'm getting at, you know, you don't tell yourself you're ready when you're really not ready just because you miss company. Okay? Be honest with yourself. And for those of you that are getting to know somebody, be your authentic self, because they're going to accept you for who you are as long as you are being your authentic self. But you do need to work on balancing in order to get a relationship going. You need to make the time. You need to give the energy that because a relationship requires work. It isn't where you just meet so and so and then that's it. You know, it's not just the first night or the second night that you're like, oh yeah, I want to meet this, you know, I got to get ready. I got to be up and energized to work on getting this person under my spell. And then poof, you're not working anymore. You're in a relationship, but then it doesn't work no more. Either you feel like leaving or they feel like leaving. And it has either one of you up at night. Remember, it takes time. Trust develops. For those of you in a relationship, I feel like as long as you have that balance, everything will work out perfect. With the Seven of Pentacles, for some of you, things are going well. I feel like for some of you, you met that person that you know, captured your heart, and things are going well for you. If you're not committed and you're wanting to meet somebody, again, you need to find that time to make balance for yourself and your career. You need to get out and meet that person. You need to be open. I feel for some of you, you feel like you're suspicious, or you're fearful of being committed. But know that it's, you know, you can be happy with yourself, but you can also share your happiness and your soulful, you know, your soulful energy, your deep thoughts, your communication, everything with somebody else. I feel like it might be that you may be in a relationship with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or just started, right? And you're thinking, you see how they face each other, and you're thinking about this, but you're scared and you want to leave, or they are scared and they want to leave. Either or, because this is a general relationship, but I am speaking to you, Virgo. Or you're suspicious of something. Don't be so suspicious. Trust comes in time. And for those of you that are in this relationship, it's like getting to the you know, that you've started maybe seeing each other for a while. There I see something moving forward. You have the Star card. This is an excellent time for you to go out and meet somebody, Virgo. Don't turn down any invitations. And for those of you that are committed, this is a great time. You see how these both jugs are being emptied here. You can see that here. See? I see both of you are doing it equally. So your relationship is starting to brighten up like the stars. So those of you in a committed relationship, you're starting to brighten up. The relationship is going in a better direction. For some of you that are not, married or living with each other, but are committed, I see it going to another level. I see it being happy. I see, brightness in that relationship. Now, your oracle card is engagement, and it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That doesn't just mean engagement in marriage. That means that you're engaging in communication. You're engaging in the relationship to make it move forward, to be brightened to the next level of commitment. For a very small percentage of you, I do see engagement because you've balanced it out. But for some of you, I feel like it keeps you up at night because you're scared. You're scared of something. And I don't know what that is. Only you know what that is, Virgo. What are you afraid of? What are you suspicious of? That has you looking out and wanting to leave, that's keeping you up at night. That you're wondering. Everything's going to work out just fine as long as you're positive in the relationship. Everything is going well. Why are you being so fearful and suspicious? Look at the star. Beautiful outcome. Virgo, don't be so fearful. Don't be so suspicious. If you had a horrible relationship before, don't bring that into the new relationship, because you're just traumatizing it. You're just ruining what you have, what could be beautiful. Because look at the star card. All you need to do is balance it. Keep the negative out. Be positive. Virgo, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you would like a personal reading, my information is listed below. There is a link to my scheduler that'll give you the dates and times I'm available for a reading and the pricing for most of the readings that I do. I thank you again for viewing my video.